What's up, YouTube? Matt Van Pipes coming to you from the shop today. Smoking a shop pipe. It had a bad spot that went all the way through, so I did a new style of rustication on it by hand with a hand chisel, and then I left it all natural so I could see what kind of patina I get from smoking. There's a block of briar from Greece, and there you can see a little bit, it's starting to darken. And inside of it I've got some 4th generation 1897 using a Daniel Shore shell on shell tamper. Thank you, Daniel. I love them. Use them all the time. And also, I picked up this lighter for like 20 bucks, and I always wanted one because it's got the nice soft flame. That's bright. It's got a nice soft flame, and it also has a cigar torch. Hopefully you guys know not to use a torch on your briar pipes. Too much of that, it'll burn right through. But it's got a nice soft flame. 20 bucks, I thought it was a pretty good price. Refillable. I've got 2 pipes that I'm working on right now. The first one I'll show you, it's going to be a Aints, and the stem is going to be out of this. It turns into almost a butterscotch kind of, and I've got another one over here that I'm going to show you already done with the same stem, and that's what I'll show you now. Something that I did a few weeks ago, I made a pipe with a non-removable stem, so you can't take the stem out. A little pocket style version. I think it turned out awesome. I think it's a cool looking little pipe. Stem right into the briar, sanded it down on an angle there. And that's the same stem that I'm going to use for the other pipe. Hopefully I'll get a little more swirl out of the piece I cut for that stem, but it's just a real tiny little fit in your pocket pipe. Turned out really nice. Put some light brown stain on it, waxed it down, coated the inside of the bowl. This one's never been used. I'm putting some of these on Etsy today. Here's one that I did, a billiard. It's hard to see the color in this one, but it's a brown and black. It really comes out, it really stands out in the sun. Let's see. I've also got this one. It's like a free hand sitter. Finished. And those 3 will go up on Etsy at some point today. I've got 2 commissions. Oh, getting back to the short one. So I'm going to make another one. This is a non-removable stem. It's got a real fat tenon, and epoxy it in with very light epoxy, and then just sand it all down at the same time. I'll cut this excess off, and then I'll take the sander and sand that little the edge out here, and then you'll be able to see the stem going into the briar. That's the second one I'm working on. It's got some nice plateau on the side. I might try to see if I can't keep some of that on there. The commission ones I made a Devil's Aints, just real light V notch rustication grooves. It turned out real pretty, and it sits nice on the flat spot on the bottom where the stamp is. It sits up real nice. And then I had a guy want me to do one for Alabama's Crimson Tide, so I put a yellow and white swirl stem on there and carved, engraved the A. That turned out nice. Well, that's what I've been up to. Working quite a bit lately, and it's probably going to pick up once all these rains quit. It's going to pick up a lot more for me at work. I'll probably start getting, I don't know, 50, 60 hours a week, so I've been taking advantage of being able to work in the shop while I can. You like my beard, guys? My wife hates it. I think it's hilarious. I had to shave the mustache. It was driving me crazy. I got rid of it. So now it's getting all bushy, and this, I'll do this. I'll go like this, and I'll get it all bushed out when I really want to aggravate her. I'll get it all crazy looking, and then I'll go in there and mess with her and the kids. I think it's hilarious. She's embarrassed. That makes it that much funner. Well, that's it, guys. Just want to say what's up, show you what I've been working on. And it's raining out. Florida getting the cold fronts coming through. I call them cold fronts. Y'all probably don't think they're cold fronts from up north, but it's cold to me. It's bringing the ducks down. Ready for duck season. I've been seeing some teal and some coot, some of our Florida mottled ducks and some black ducks, and they're starting to come down, so hopefully in the next few weeks we'll be able to go out. I think the season opens down here November 22nd. We had an early teal, but they're usually not here. It's usually not cold enough yet to bring them down. So hopefully the birds will come down and take the kids out hunting. They went with me last year. My daughter, she shot a couple. My son, he just likes to go. He hadn't shot yet. I need to take him up to a gun range and do some skeet shooting with him. Get them through their safety course. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Duck season coming up. That's the only good thing about winter for me. The duck season. Well, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you a few pipes that I've worked on. Give me some comments too on what you think about this little guy. Non-removable stem. And how often do we deep clean a pipe? Honestly, for me, the only ones I really deep clean are like an estate pipe, or if it's one that I've had for a really long time, but I haven't really gotten into too much of that yet. You know, I take the stems out every once in a while, but not very often, not for me. I run it as soon as I'm done with it. Once it cools, I run a cleaner through it, clean the bowl out, and you know, that's all the cleaning I really do, unless one starts to get a little rank. But it was an idea. I'd seen it on Etsy, so I thought I would, or not Etsy, on Instagram. Oh, that's another thing. If you guys don't have Instagram, Instagram is pretty cool. There's a big community of pipe smokers on Instagram. You can check out and follow and look at their pictures and post pictures. They do lots of contests on there, giveaways. So if you guys have a smartphone, you get on Instagram and check it out. It's not hard to find us. Well, that's it, man. Y'all take care and be blessed. See ya.